Hi, I'm Matt and this is Fries on the Side. The Jeep and Teardrop are all loaded up and I'm flying solo this weekend, heading north to Copper Harbor, Michigan for KOAR 2020. So I'm like 30 miles in and behind a van that's going like, I guess they're going okay. They're going about the speed limit. But I just can't wait to get up there. So I kind of want to go a little bit faster. But I'm being patient and just enjoying the beautiful fall colors, and it's turning out to be a really nice day. So I'm super excited to get up there. Beard combing. We just recently passed through the border from Wisconsin to upper Michigan, so we're making some good progress. So here's a random fact for you. So Wisconsin is in Central Time Zone, and upper Michigan, I'm actually not sure if it's all of upper Michigan, but for sure Copper Harbor, where we're going, is on Eastern Time, and I'm not entirely sure why, actually. Maybe the stock markets. We'll say that's the stock market. All right, so I'm stopped here in Houghton, Michigan, to stretch the legs a little bit. About an hour away from Copper Harbor, or camp. Just check the rig over, make sure everything was good. Travel update. There was gas tanks right there, 2-gallon tanks. So now there's this a hanging bungee cord. So I'm really sorry if anyone dodged some gas cans coming up here. I really did have to stretch my legs, you know. It was three hours or so, 3.5 hours in the car, but just so happened that I also stopped at the brewery. Well, good morning. So I got into camp, like I said, right around supper time. Cooked up some dinner, ate some grub, basically had some kielbasa and rice. It was delicious. And then we actually walked down, and they had a social hour last night, and they put on a big bonfire, handed off some raffles. It was a great meeting. We had a couple beers, and you got to understand a little bit more of what the weekend is to come. Last night was cold. It had to have been about 30s, I would say, like low 30s. But I ended up sleeping really well in the Teardrop. And now I'm up in the morning. I'm going to go check out some of these trails. So it's really cool is Highway 41 comes up through Copper Harbor and then ends. So it's the end of the road. And then it turns to these old logging roads, kind of all through the tip of that Copper Harbor Peninsula. And the road that I'm on right now is a little bit washboard and some potholes here and there, but it's actually a really nice gravel road, big enough for 2-lane traffic. But it's a really cool little area. And what's exciting is I think I'm working my way towards a point, like a very kind of the tip of the road, if you will, and I'm assuming that I'm going to get some pretty cool views out there. Just left, I think they call it the rocket range. So Michigan apparently launched rockets from this point. And the road getting back there it's a little narrow. You might get some pinstriping, pretty bumpy, some like puddles and washout areas, but relatively any four-wheel drive truck, I think, or even a two-wheel drive truck, if the conditions are correct, could get back there. But oh my gosh, like absolutely gorgeous, like just gorgeous. I mean, you literally pull up to this place and it opens up to Superior. So now I'm going to go down to, what is it called? High Rock, and I think that's another good vantage point. So I'm going to run to High Rock on this trail. I'm going to let this guy pass me, and then we'll get down the road. So it's probably only maybe 5 minutes down this trail. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Like, check this out. It's like a Freightliner, I don't know. Tug Freightliner, I don't know. But like, this is a campsite, like on the point of Copper Harbor, and it is gorgeous, and it wouldn't be that tough. I mean, I think our teardrop could get back here pretty easily. Oh my gosh, amazing, absolutely amazing, stunning. This is what it's all about right here. Little place in Michigan. So I just went down this trail, and a little narrow, a little bumpy, but oh my gosh, sandy beach, beautiful water, and all by myself. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. amazing. So it's getting kind of late in the afternoon and I haven't eaten any lunch, so I'm actually gonna mark this place, plan on coming back tomorrow and spend a little time here, maybe even, you know, get up early and have a cup of coffee, get down here. But man, oh my gosh, this is what it's all about. This really is. So getting in a vehicle and exploring God's great creation. Ah, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. I mean, come on, right? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Get out there. All right, so I just got back at camp. Really awesome day on the trails. Really checked a lot of boxes. Saw beautiful overlooks, sandy beaches. Overall, it was really awesome. So back at camp, thought I'd crack a beer. I didn't eat lunch, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon, so I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to cook up some Johnsonville sausage and eggs and have kind of a breakfast for lunch. But overall, it was really awesome. So I'm going to cook that up, eat some grub, and then I think there's another event starting around 3. The village is open for vendors and things like that. I've got the generator running for a little bit just to give a little shot in the arm from on the battery. So we do have some pretty good sun, so hopefully that will be able to break out the solar panels. But I should show you the Jeep. It's got some pretty good street credit right now with the dirt and off-roading today. So it was awesome. Just an awesome day so far. So we'll check back in after some grub. Love me some sausage and eggs, especially for lunch. All right, the Jeep got its stripes today, so got a good old mud bath, but it did great, handled great. I actually aired down today. It was well worth it. I spent a good portion of the day on the trail, so looking sharp, Jeep. So this is the campsite. I guess I haven't shown you guys yet that. So so it's in Trails End campsite. It's a small little area, picnic table, rings. This is site 63. I got the camper set up, teardrop set up. It's a little bit smaller of a site, and then we're kind of back in this corner where there's 4 other sites. There's one over there, and then my neighbors right across the gravel road right here. Really great couple. And obviously we're all here for this Overland event, so we're all kind of on trails and running into each other throughout the day. And then they've got 3 of these really nice facilities. Basically it's like a vault toilet, but that's really all that's here. So this concludes part 1 of a 2-part series on my travels to Upper Michigan. In part 2, I navigate the Bill Nicholas Trail for some epic views, discover more sandy beaches at the mouth of Huron, dodge some noisy campers, and explore the National Forest. Watch part 2 to see how the adventure concludes.